Here we go again. This time, Singleback Deuce Y flex. I saw this scheme that looks like it's pretty good from Madden Money Shot on YouTube. Figured I'd practice it out. You get to see someone else do it to see how well it actually works. But the first play, he shows his quick pitch, and it looks like it works pretty good. The only thing I have to say is that he's using the Eagles offensive line, who have two good guys on the right side of the line. Brandon Brooks, who has like a 70-something speed at guard, and Lane Johnson at right tackle, who has close to an 80 speed at right tackle. So they got pretty fast, good offensive linemen on the right side of the field. So when they bounce out and make a play, it's a little bit easier. You don't have to be as patient. If you're being somebody else like the Texans, like I am, it might work out a little differently. This is my first time trying these plays out. The other thing I saw is that he's playing against the Cowboys, whose defense isn't that scary, especially against the run. So I'm going to do this, and I'm going to play a couple plays against the 4-3 Raiders and a couple plays against a 3-4 Raiders, because they got a pretty good defense. And one of the things he shows is just like this, where the left end is way outside, and how the right tackle will get out there and get him. But my right tackle's Chris Clark, nowhere near as good as Lane Johnson. So let's see how this works here. Yeah, he's able to bounce out. The tight end picked up the defensive end though, and I didn't have the patience to follow Chris Clark. Whoa. And nobody wanted to get him there. That time I was being patient, and there was nothing. Ooh, nice juke, but nowhere. See, this might be the team he was using, but looks like they're also coming over to that side. Alright, nice bouncing out. I should have went outside. I kept getting used to them going outside. I was like, I'm getting ready to cut it in. Gotta go play by play here. That guy just ran by me. That was weird. Boy, I'll try to outrun him since you don't want to block him. Ooh. Ooh, come on. I was going to put on a juke on him. That would have been a nice run. This play looks like it's pretty good, especially we're going to bring up the plays that he uses to set this up. Oh, what? Guess I should have let that block happen and tried to make all the moves myself. Nice block there. He was using blunt, so he doesn't have much patience. I mean, he doesn't have to have a lot of patience because he's slow anyway, compared to Miller here. And I should have cut that back up a lot sooner than I did. Alright, let's run it at the blitz. Let's see how this is gonna go. That went awesome. Alright, I'm gonna get a positive game before I switch plays here. And get away from me. Alright. I don't think I have audible set up for this. So we go back to this formation here, and showing another run that you can use is the halfback counter, which looks like it's going to be the same play, but it's not. So you go to the halfback counter, and we'll go to a random 3-4 this time. So this time we're going to go into the big guys on the left side of the line here this time. But as you can see, the tight end's going to go over to the right. Looks like the same play, but it's not. So if you're playing online and they all want to start bunching up to that side when they see this formation, all you gotta do, the counter, just put it in your audibles. Trying to run up inside. Should have bounced that one out a little bit. Usually the guy, there he goes, he come down like that, so you can't go outside, and you have to go up. Just my line's not as good as that Eagles line. I think that's what it is. It's not the play, like right there. Jeff Allen just didn't decide to block that guy. But this could also be playing against a better defense than the Dallas Cowboys there. That could be it too. Damn, it looks like nowhere to go. Go ahead, comment if I'm just missing a hole here. But it should be able to get up the gut because of the blocking, but the blocking isn't that good. I have to make the plays myself. Yeah, I got sucked in as soon as I touched Allen. I had to run with him. Alright, running into a Wits, get off of me. Alright, looks like a little lighter on that side. It didn't matter. Nobody touched him. Come on, I want to get a good play on this. To make the Texans look like shit. Make the Eagles look really good. Alright, safety blitz. I'm not scared. Ah, dang it. Might work better. I guess you shouldn't be the Texans when you play online. But, I'm gonna continue with his scheme here. I think he had a play action with this. I just, let's go with the play action counter shot. I don't think that was the one he picked. I know he had a play up the gut that works. Like the dive, I think it is. And what he shows is pretty good. I'm going to show you this run play. Let's go against a 4-3. Alright, this isn't going to work as he showed because he was showing it where no one was lined up on the right guard, so he could get a big push. All you do is motion the tight end over and run up the gut, and it still worked. Got over 5 yards. Right there, where no one's directly on the right guard. And he can get out on a linebacker, which he did not do. Decided to double team. And you can get a big gain here. There. Except they got all kinds of guys that make the plays for them. Works better when, oh, I was gonna say it worked better when the guys lined up on the guard. We'll try it again. Looks like they're pretty loaded up there on the right side. Here, we'll cut it back. I cut too close, but still ended up getting good. I guess that's what you do if you see too many on that right side. Get ready to cut it back. I've seen like it works pretty good. Let's try out the pass play. Oh yeah, this is the pass play. Curl U-hook. Let's go against a 3-4. It's because of this route here. Fedorowicz is running. When you motion this route to the other side, it's like a glitch route. It's almost impossible to cover unless you use your cover. They get open real quick. So you don't have to have like a superb tight end right here. I want to see a man. I want to see if man coverage can cover it. Hold on, buddy. So I'm going to see. Hopefully I can get a man coverage on this. And don't think I'm going to get it right here. Guess you're not going to get much man coverage when you do a 3-4 anyway. But you can see, anytime you see that route, it worked really good in Madden 17. I'm actually going to show a different scheme, and it uses a route like that in a play, in a Texans playbook that I was using last year. I'm going to test it out, see how well it works this year. But yeah, this is not my scheme, but it seems like it works pretty good. You might want to pick a team with a better offensive line, or play against a team that doesn't have a good defense, like the Cowboys. But anyway, thanks for watching and take care.